Yeah, it's one of those days. Let's get into it. If you're seeing this, then the likelihood is you already know what's going on here. All right, let's try and beat this one. Let's get this done quick this time. Okay. It seems like that's not immediately seems like that's not happening. All right. Yeah. I'd just like to get to sleep early. And there's stuff I could record, but it requires me to be a bit loud. And I don't want to do that for obvious reasons, because I'm recording at like 1:30 a.m. and everyone else is asleep. And I don't want to wake people up, because that's the wrong thing to do. Not just because people will be mad at me, although they would, but it's also just not the morally right thing to do. You need to make sure that you don't wake up the people around you, or else you're contributing to the degradation of our society as a whole. Western civilization is built on sleep. The greatest Western thinkers got much more sleep than the greatest Islamic or Chinese thinkers. This is why America dominated the world and not China. I was channeling my inner Tucker Carlson right there. You know that's not. Oh, you know that's not true though. We're all about the hustle and the grind here in the West. You know, W. Andrew Tate. Oh yeah. Let's talk about I guess related to Andrew, Sneeko. Maybe you guys heard he got unbanned from YouTube. I mean, who cares really? Like, Sneeko is a figure who, like, if you know who Sneeko is, then, like, you know that he's the kind of person who does not matter to anything going on in the real world. And nor does Mr. Tate, by the way, nor did he when he was at the apex of his popularity. But I wonder if they can bring back Mr. Tate now. Wonder who else is going to come back. Keemstar? Leafy? I'm not sure about Leafy. I think YouTube doesn't want to ever bring back Leafy. I mean, I'll put it this way. I'm not particularly glad to see Sneeko back, but I also don't care. I'm not gonna, wage a crusade against him. It is interesting, though. There was a story recently, I think, YouTube... I think they paid, like, a $30 million or so settlement to the Trump administration over the fact that they suspended one of his accounts after January 6th. Interesting that I don't think that got much reporting at all. And then, like, the $10 billion settlement with CBS got, like, all the reporting. More lame, or like 20 million, whatever. Did I say 10 billion? No, that would have been a lot of, that would have been, whatever. Oh, we'll put those guys out of business. No, yeah, like the 20 million settlement. So, lamestream media, again, doesn't care about the creator ecosystem. More proof that... Oh no, it's not proof for anything. Actually, I have no clue what I was going to say. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, look, I think the idea of I talked about this with my partner earlier today. Like, the idea of, like, a vibe shift, I do think it's retarded. Like, the only, like, legitimately, this is one of the few more notable examples. I'd say, like, the other examples are just, like, like, companies being pressured into doing shit because of the Trump admin, which is not really a vibe shift as much as kind of top-down, bullying. But, I guess YouTube did decide on their own to unban Sneeko, so I don't know. Is that part of the vibe shift? This is like the most incoherent one of these getting over it playthroughs I've done yet. Wow, I didn't talk for like a whole minute there. My bad. I'm supposed to continue talking. That's the whole point of this. Yeah, I don't know. That combined with the settlement. I will say one thing. I mean, there's a million things to be worried about all the time. One thing that has been on my mind recently is like the potential for... Because like, look. Obviously Trump's, you know, targeting all the lamestream media or whatever. And, you know, that's bad or whatever, I guess. I don't really give a shit, because they're fucking cunts. So I don't really care what happens to them that much. But, you know, it does seem like I mean, like what happens when, you know, oh, fuck off, dude. What happens when the government is going to eventually kind of shift their focus away from trying to police what CNN or the New York Times are saying and towards what gets uploaded to YouTube at all? That's a million times worse in my opinion. Society could easily survive without the New York Times. Actually, basically nothing would change. But basically everything would change if YouTube was kind of going down the shitter. But I don't even like say, I mean, my main worry honestly isn't even from a, you know, political standpoint, like, you know, whatever. America and much of the world elsewhere is headed to, you know, more authoritarianism. Okay, whatever. You know, democracy sucks anyways. What it's getting replaced with isn't better, but, you know, fine. But, you know, if YouTube asks, like, or if Trump, you know, asks YouTube to delete, like, shit ton of videos from their platform for whatever reason, like, that's like burning the Library of Alexandria, like, times a million if they, you know, start, like, wantonly banning people who expressed anti-government sentiments and etc., etc. Of course, this already happens, you know, in other countries, but, you know, America's more important. There we go. Schlant. Alright. That was definitely the quickest one yet. Alright, bye-bye, Schlants.